delay or time practice. Reason I don't rush too much is you must be very technical with partner here for also. Problem is, if I don't do this, as you tell, you got me. It's very common. Sometimes you do osoto, I do this, and if I pull him and throw him, because if I pick up, I can fall him. Okay, this is better way because both whole body is working on his one hand. So let's say this. Okay, I am here. I move this leg perpendicular, and push him on this leg. You see? But then I make cold shape and move him, and when he fall down, I put leg here and I am here and come here. This is Maki coaching. This is very slow because you show again and then we can practice. Maki coaching. Yeah, this is very good. This is what I said here. Perpendicular. I do perpendicular. You see, if I will be here, I will coach you pick up leg, and maybe Zaguruma escape, it may be Zaguruma is Zaguruma. Pick up leg, is Zaguruma is pick up leg. Okay. If I am side, he can reach me. You see me? Okay, this is why. Plus another way, much easy. I fall because I am not falling on face here. I am falling on side. Okay. Move him, pull him down. You see? And I can move on side and falling side. This is the reason why. Okay, so just do very slowly. You can go leg. Coaching, you move him. And then he. Like in record, come to me. And then I change it for this. Okay, you try just this for it. Imagine this guy. When you are falling, you can roll. When you are falling, but if I do this, for example, I do this and you escape this leg, I go here and throw side the legs. You see, this much better combination. You see, like this Maki coaching, I mean, it's not even from Boku no Kaisetsu. Boku no Kaisetsu is for throws. It's not there.
Is it Maki or Moroto?
Maki. It's Moroto. If I do this hold, it's Moroto. Moroto hold. Technically Maki. I rotate this you. Maki. Because this is my Suto Maki Komi. Maki is rolling. So I roll this you. Maki Komi. Suto Maki Komi. Uchi Maki Komi or something. So Maki Komi. This is rolling. Yeah? If I do this side here and roll him down, rolling. If I do Kochi, I do the same. If I do this Kochi and it stays there, I go down, roll it. You see? Yeah, this motion.
So, is it a gari?
It's Kochi. It's Kochi gari, but maybe I move you little and you block it. I do Kochi and you block it.
So it's
Kochi gari? Yeah. Exactly, but I can do actually this more because I do this side and you block it. This is why for me, if you block it, I just go down. And go down. You see, this is actually. So you block out Chigari, I can do Maki Kochi. Rolling himself. This is like if you block Ogoshi, you can go rotate him down. So to Maki Kochi. This technique. This is just for information. I think this technique, much better is if people escape his leg, because you can go down, force people escape his leg. If I pull him to Maji on this leg, most people escape. Then I continue and roll him. This is much more efficient. And you stay and you can then you do it. Okay? Work on this. Yeah? Up and then go side. You see? And then you pull him down. Because judo you could hold him, pull him down and then you fall. Yeah? Don't choke him. You prefer see he was choked when you fall down, mostly. But nothing happened, but you can be punished. Okay, so this is why. So I do one. Move, side, and then you don't get me put your hand here, because you choke with this hand. Okay? So, very sophisticated. But my mind saying, no, I'm bloody. This is one terminator. And govern your mind, he pull you, go there. And he can't pull you anymore. This is means this. When you push me, mind tell you, but I must block it because I'm strong. No. Pull you, go. You see? This is our trick, so you must do everything with this motion. And you have three tools. You can use partner force, change direction, risk. For example, if you push me, I go and move side. Make a close. You see that? You see? So if you push me, you see? Push me. I go. Punch is like already deep. See that? You see that? Because I escape. If I don't escape, I can't throw you because I'm here, I get before me. Okay? So make this uki variation technique. Okay? Okay, so partner push me, and side. Okay? Yeah, this is automatic. Because if you use your mind, everything is 15 seconds late, even more. If you do heat and sound, because the heart is automatic, by feeling. You see? This is what you attack people. Because you don't trick this. People want to attack. No, they do. Yeah? Throw, yeah? Because they do all the time. They do. Problem was if it go up, but problem is I don't go up. So if it attack me, you see, I don't go up, I am here. So because if I go up, I lose my stomach and can attack me. Because if you, by breathing in, you lose your stomach and then partner can attack you because they can lose my stomach. So every time, breathe out. All the time, you see this is open, this is me, this is you. Nobody is going to because I know it from my teacher, Japanese. And I do that shahara, you pull me, I go. And that shahara. You see? That's something. Because if you pull me, I block it, you are waiting for it. And then throw me or I block it. So you can almost shoot out the shilsi. You see? Because you pull me and block it, it is perfect. Come to me, you see, Alamo. What I do shoot, you see? You know what I mean? So we're going to start with this. I'm excited to him to step. This and this technique, similar to step. Let's say this, he pull me, I block it, throw it. He pull me, I go, and come here, and throw him down. Okay, we practice this technique right. Because most people, they try to pull you, because they wait, if I pull you and he block it, eventually I can come in. You see? Or go shilisi. But if I, if I pull you and notice me, I lose balance. Okay? This is what I do. Okay, so I pull, he goes, later on, you see, it's motion. So, and then let's say this, so we know from this side. Okay, for example, I can do this side. I can change direction. I do a curvature technique. You block it. I change direction. No way, if I do curvature technique, and he stopped it, I can pull him. My head against mine as the verb. So I basically change direction and turn him to me. Okay? So work on it, okay? So because the same doesn't like, I can pull you, trick you. So most people block it. Because I don't want to pull. You see this motion? Yeah? And then, you see it. So I think because if I do this side, and I pull you, it goes there, and you see this way, if I pull you, you go and run. You see, it gets on. Or sort of whatever. But if I do it and you block it, pull you. You see, I can all time do this. Because if you lack, before your mind tell you, you must move your leg, it's too late. Because I know you block. You see, this is just very good for you. Time, perpendicular. This technique and throwing must be understood. If you start thinking, oh, I have fight very hard to throw people, to I'm joking. You know, maybe somebody get to hit inside. Hip, hip, hip. And then when what happens, our whole body is working against his hand. You see? And then, what happens if I do this, I change her stomach force to side muscles. Okay, I show you something. Grab me this. This.
Yeah, there you go.
You see? No, they can hold me. You see? Just hold me there. Just hold me. You see? Okay? And what's it? Hold me strong. Hold me strong. You see? Because first, whole body is a big thing. Second time, by this motion, you cannot use these muscles because I change you for these muscles. And block you here. So use the same technique side. So work on this good way to do it. Block it and put your potential energy. Okay? Problem is, if I will be here and move here, I have the same motion. I'm here and step here and pivot. You see how pivoting I get speed? You see? Yes, this is some kind of here. This technique and this technique you can do. So you don't even exist step. Because this is motion, it's pretty long and too much on the leg. No, we did it, you know, yeah. Yeah, because
No, the step was just this.
Yeah. But by even this step, but this is the kind here. If I do any this technique, with this technique I have speed, I can get power to my body. But I can get power if I will be here, side. See motion. You see me? This motion. And the same here. If you choke me, yes, I get speed. But I can do speed the same here. You see? Because I need speed to this motion. Okay? Just hold me strong. You see, even if I do this, because it's too late, no, I must immediately hold me. Okay, no, not close. That's what, you put one hand only. Then I must do it. Immediately. If I do like this, difficult, you hold me. If you put one hand here, I see it, then side, and it's very important. You see? Because if you like you, no, it's not like this. This is my technique with this. But this is why, if you know, imagine, what I make to your body. You see? You can speed to my body too, and then I go. I speed, but I have the same speed here. If I move here, I have enough speed. You see me? I think there's some improvement for speed, for motion. Because this extra motion, I can do this, but I must still make step. You see? Much easy. Practice this motion. This. Because by this motion, I get motion, and then bend. My body bends. If I am here, I'm only bending body. But if I make this motion, my body is making motion with this motion. You see me? I must be. The same like punching, you put your karate. The same thing. I goes.
Oh.
I can't, my shoulders.
Here, Joe.
Yes. Okay.
Here.
Okay. No, by
Just grab
Here.
the arms and
if you do this, I say move. Because what happens, if you hold me here, I move this way, I get speed to my motion. And you see, I do. More strong you hold me, more you are part of my body. You see? You just hold me strong. You see, what if I do this? You see how I move you? You see? There's this motion. and then do the same thing.
Yeah.
You see?
If you can show it on Emily so he can see it.
Yeah. So if she hold me, maybe even both hands. So hold me. If I move this side, you see what's happening with her body? I move her on side. You see? Yeah. And then I lean and throw her side. The same technique. So you can do the same technique. Okay? Yeah. Here's this motion. And I must bend on him. So by this motion, Robert hold me, I turn him side on this leg and bend here. So he can pick me up very well. If I will be here, he can easily pick me up. He should just pick me up.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Here, Joe.
I have the same problem I have with You see, to hold me, pick me up. You see, he can pick me up. Great, good enough. Okay, now try again. Now, pick me up. You can, because what I do, I did this side. Try pick me up. Okay? More difficult. You see, this is why it's important. Okay, if I am, what I must do, you pick me up, no, you can't do anything. You cannot pray, you throw you down and you are not. It's only pray, you fall safely. Yeah. But most of the case. You see, okay, this is way, what do you do? You send defense. If I am close to partner can hit me. People keep this side blocking. Problem is, here kinetic energy, I do pick up hand here, you get 50% potential energy because much smaller. So when I'm here, I hit him too. Down and lean here. And do the same thing. Okay? This is the same I do, whole body. Down. This. Okay? Step. Okay? This is very important. Yeah? And somehow, the judge can control, okay, he put hand here, and then the defender say, okay, it was friendly, you did this, and they can attack him. If he hit me, because he was scared, I am attacking, so have him here. Okay? And then to the side and do the same motion. You see, I don't want to fight. Because what's happened? Just you see what happened to the shoulder? Right shoulder.
Yeah.
You see me?
Right here.
You see?
It takes that hand out of the equation.
And this is why I suggest when you do randori, don't do classical kumika. What in judo is fine. You do self-defense, somebody attack you, he hit you. And then he will hit you. So, and you do exactly self-defense what you practice. Literally. If you don't practice kumikata, but you out of 15 years, 20 years, 20 years Laos, Czechoslovakia, because I was the shooting that total kumikata of. You see? Yeah. Another way, if I will be here, and he grabbed me here first. Yes, apparently I could do it. Yeah? Because yes, because she doesn't tie straight through the heel. But so this is the idea here he can ease it over. You see me? Yeah? I think he can. So he must change hand. Right? Or maybe because if he's right side keeper, he must maybe change his hand. You see, come here. But if I grab you here, you must move it inside. At the same time, I attack him.
Okay.
You see that? You see it? You see? Yeah? You see, this is a big benefit. Because for self-defense, this is really, can we take it to the hospital, get somebody here in self-defense? Because we are hit. And you can tell judge, oh, hit me very strong, I am breathing, Hey, you attack him, you have him here. This attack. This is different. I don't, if I do this, but I don't listen. I don't want to fight and say, oh, I don't care, I hit you. Okay? You see? Yeah? Because if I am here, there's a big chance I cover my face. For example, if you hit me, you say, then do it. You see? But if I am here, Before it hit me with this hand, before I lose it, I hit. Because before I lose it, take 15 seconds before mine come here. You see, if I'm here and over here, you can hit me. And then I escape. Okay? So work on it. It's pretty important to you can use the same technique, but if you do it, you must be sure you put elbow here. And then, you see? Like any moroto swing again, it's important. Elbow here, not this side. Down. Going down, I put my elbow to the head. Then I come here, elbow is here. Hands up here. I do down, up, and through the side, horizontal. Down, up, and leaning. If I lean, my body is pushing my head. You see? If I do this side, no. I was start off getting about those so-called people from the Olympic team. Then I play is first. Down, up, down, up, down. You see this motion? Now, and if I throw here, it's fine. If I do this and throw here, it's fine, but elbow is here. This is important to train. Down, up, okay? Yeah. Not this. No, never put elbow here. Yeah? Okay. I have two chances, come here, and our tosh or whatever, or goshi or whatever, so it's away, or you also do. The trick is before I do this motion, my head must be here. Because if not, happens this. If I be here, happens this. And I throw up. This is number one. And then go. So thanks to my hand, your hand is part of my body. Okay? So this is important practice now. So I can use this leg. Why? Because I need this leg free to make step. I do also to whatever. Only this is if I do this motion, I can do this side because by this motion, I use my whole hand. I get you to balance because my hand pushing you back. You see, eh? Yeah? So this is work on it by using for uchi. I can do this side partner like it, I change direction. Moroto. Okay? The variation Moroto classified the size, but we use this. Okay, so partner block it, I do this. Another way is, okay, I escape force. Instead, I move here. Escape. Move. And it will be especially if people get me calories, sometimes. So next step to me, I move. Control. Escape with force. You can do the same motion as jime, between here and pull here. You know? Yeah. This is a lot of variation. But the trick is there are three ways how you use put the system in method. Use paratraction, use this force, change direction. Okay, just let's say do some self. If I will be here, 90 degrees will be here. 90 degrees to join leg, back. If I am here, I can be thrown here. Or I can be thrown here. If I do exactly throw here because exactly. But mostly think about it, throw people at let's say this is technique. He is here. I pull him and then I throw him here. You see? Technique. When he stays there and he makes that, I try to pull him back. So I must throw him here. Okay? Yeah? Or I can use his force. Just if I use this force. Throw him. But if I change direction, I must also get him out of balance, on this line. If I am here, I'm out of balance here. Okay, this is making this one, okay? Make this motion. I will be here. I make this motion, now this way. If he come to me because he can block it, I put hand here and choke him. This is jime, okay? Okay, he move here, I do kata juji. He move here, I do supervision. Here, you see? So this technique, okay? This three technique, this is motion. and then you choke him. If you know, if you can continue direction now here, you can continue the other side. Yeah? But choke is the best way. Because I tell you, if you find this guy, see, if I lay here, I can do this side. Trick is this side. What I must do, I cannot in judo point here, I must pull to me. Because they say if I do this side, I work on his shoulder. And it's again judo. You must pull him here. And then the did I do this wrist? I get to him, you see? But be careful. This is this variation. You see this side. But I don't think necessary because it's a lot of another way you can how to do opposite way do it. You know, something this side. It's the same, you do this and you pick up. But this is actually better technique is this side. Better technique is here. You know, because you do it everything this is much better. Yeah, you see, but because
Way, it's like,
I straight up and then bend.
yeah.
And then bend. This is important. Because people do this side. They push me, no way, you block it this elbow. So I go, there's the same system. Can you go mine? He push me. Okay, I go. And then after stretch, I bend. Exactly use this all times the same system, everything. Because people do, okay, now I must get it. This side. Okay, so I grab it here and put it here if I can. If I do it fast on elbow, mostly do. Like in here. And hold him here. You hold him. You see, partner go do too much to you.
Yeah.
You see the collapse. You pull me there, I go.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
You see, I do nothing generally. Only the body. This is why he push me this left hand.
Yeah, if I was here, yeah.
No way. Because he choked. Because body against head. You see?
Yeah.
And big move, I go. Because you know, if I stay, you see, because he push me, or I block it. And then he move and make space. He has to make space. But I go with him. Remember I did it today, practicing? But the push you go with him. It's the same application here. Okay, good. I think we